With regard to Nord Stream 2, we continue to have very strong and clear conversations with our German allies, and I want to be clear with you today. If Russia invades Ukraine, one way or another, Nord Stream 2 will not move forward.
Fuerza y lo transmitido, ¿no? Al Ciro del Consejo Europeo, ¿no? Todos hemos escuchado la urgencia que tiene apoyar a Ucrania ahora.
In regards to our announcement last night regarding the high-altitude surveillance balloon, I'm not going to have much new information to provide other than to say that the North American Aerospace Defense Command continues to monitor it closely. While we won't get into specifics in regards to the exact location, I can tell you that the balloon continues to move eastward and is currently over the center of the continental United States. Again, we currently assess that the balloon does not present a military or physical threat to people on the ground at this time, and we'll continue to continue to monitor and review options. First of all, we are aware of the PRC's statement. However, the fact is we know that it's a surveillance balloon, and I'm not going to be able to be more specific than that. We do know that the balloon has violated U.S. airspace and international law, which is unacceptable. And so we've conveyed this directly to the PRC at multiple levels. And in terms of specific locations, I'm not going to be able to go into specific locations, again, other than to say it's moving eastward at this time. So the balloon is currently assessed to be at about 60,000 feet. So again, well above the range of civilian air traffic, or where civilian air traffic would normally fly. Certainly aware that there are cameras, civilian-owned commercial cameras that could spot this balloon. In terms of guidance to folks, again, this is something that NORAD is closely monitoring. We do assess physical threat, as I mentioned.
You said that this is violating our airspace, so why not take it down?
Yeah, so clearly as we assess options, considering the size of the payload on this, looking at the potential for debris and the impact on civilians on the ground, again, running through various factors and looking at in terms of does it pose potential risk to people while in the air. And right now, as I mentioned, we assess that it does not pose a risk to people on the ground as it currently is traversing the continental United States. And so out of an abundance of caution, cognizant of the potential impact to civilians on the ground from a debris field, right now we're going to continue to monitor and review options.
Ракетная атака. Стрельба по надводной цели гиперзвуковыми ракетами «Циркон».
Сегодня проводилось корабельное боевое учение по нанесению ракетного удара по надводной цели противника. На дальности более 900 километров было применено гиперзвуковое оружие «Циркон». Эффективность составила 1 единица, то есть в нашем варианте электронным пуском, работая всего корабельного боевого расчета, были подтверждены все те характеристики, которые были заложены в этот комплекс, которые они показывали, эти характеристики на предварительных испытаниях и на государственных испытаниях.
Есть, значит, пусковой цикл, крышка открыта. Есть ход изделия по ракетоместу номер 1. Крышка закрыта.
Secondly, he thought what would happen is that NATO would collapse. NATO would not do anything. Right. They'd be afraid to act. Then he thought, anyway, go down the line. None of that's happening.
To the speaker. Yes, speaker. Hello. And I will explain if the helmet of a real Ukrainian pilot. He is one of our most successful aces, and he's one of our kings. And the writing on the helmet reads, "We have freedom, give us wings to protect it." Air Force. And I brought a present from them. I trust this symbol will help us for our next coalition. With simple
Ракетно